part in this game. Get these fans in.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Now here is Aldridge, and it's good.
Some players out there.
Maury, covered by. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
That's good.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
All right, Doris. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Lopez. Rips down the break.
Basketball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Here's Tucker. The Thunder making the shot. 6 to shoot. McCollum dishes to Tucker. Tries from 16. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Now, here's Lillard. And the pass to Lopez. In low to Aldridge. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Now here's Lopez. After the miss from Q. Lopez with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. The shot by Lillard wide open. That three off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Q, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Damian Lillard, a few spots down.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs. Now, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Q. Nailed from three-point land. Q's got 9. Trailblazers trail by 5. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Passes it to Welch. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Roberson in for Dion Waiters. The Thunder leading by 5. There's the dish to Roberson. Kicks to Durant.
I mean, that's just in trouble.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Batum passes to Welch. Aldridge is screen. Back to Batum. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. 1:15 left in the first. Doubled by Aflalo. Hugh passes to Roberson. And stolen by Aflalo. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. At the tip, it's good on the putback. Aflalo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
That's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
The shot's good from Q.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Aldridge. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Q.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Lillard attacking. A follow kicks to Lillard. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Here's Roberson, and no good trying to get that one. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4 from Portland.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder next Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Maury in at point guard. Davis is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Anthony Morrow.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kev. Well, Q in their last time out against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
And here's Morrow outside, and he gets the bucket. Morrow's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Outside, Batum. The feed to Lopez. Batum attacking. Can't get it to go. Davis with some nice D. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Q passes to Ibaka. Points.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Pass to Tucker. Outside, Batum. He feeds it to Tucker. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Davis. The 17-footer. Batum with another miss.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Morrow, again, Oklahoma City.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
McCollum dishes to Tucker. They need this. Green for 2 points. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Flanders. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Tucker.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
McCollum kicks it to Tucker. McCollum passes to Ward. The shot is off, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Sinks it, and the shot from Q. Q's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
So both teams are making some changes here. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Q, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come. And, of course, Kevin Durant.
Oh, boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Q. Q's got 21 in the game. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And Lillard kicks to Aflalo. Back to Lillard. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Q, and he gets it to go.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And the officials call a traveling violation. Thunder ball. And so here is Oklahoma City. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. That's good. Q's got 25 points.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried it.
You know, that's not always the number one option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
Aflalo sets the pick for Batum. And Lillard kicks to Batum. And stolen by Drummond. Pulls up. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Q. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead. Now Lillard. 4 seconds left. 1 second left. And Aldridge with the layup. Aldridge has got 10 points in the game.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And that concludes the first half. Oklahoma City out in front, up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. Let's not mess around. We got a chance.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Really an extraordinary game for Q. He's got 27 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. And it's Tucker in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Aldridge comes over to help. Pass to Q. Back to Waiters. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And so here's Portland. They trail by 7. Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Now, slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
The Trailblazers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Tries from 16. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers. 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Lillard outside. Dishes to Aldridge. And that one's good.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. In low to Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Lillard with it, and there's the foul. It's on cue. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lopez kicks to McCollum. And blocked. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And so McCollum nails both of them. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lowry, covered by Lillard. No good from Q. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard attacking. Misses in close.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Waiters. Here's Davis. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw good, Davis. And for the Trailblazers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. He was no less emphatic with the second point he made, which was to close out on those perimeter shooters and prevent them from doing too much damage from long range. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. Maury covered by Lillard. And there's the pass to Ward. The jump hook. Yep, it goes. And the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Aldridge. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hugh passes to Roberson. Durant for 3. Shot is no good. And it's Portland the other way. Feeds it to Lillard. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on cue.
Come on.
That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Third team.
The steal. He's all alone. The finish. Lillard with the block. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Out of bounds. Portland ball.
1:32 left in the third. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up here. Here is... Oh!
Look out.
Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
A follow. Portland no good that time either.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Passes to Q. Double by a follow. No good from Q.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Thunder leading by 10. Davis, the pass to Q. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. The Trailblazers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Aldridge with it. Picked up by Davis. Aldridge dishes to Batum. Aldridge kicks to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Q. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 12. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. It's the NBA next Sunday.
We play the Warriors, of course.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. Beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
The Thunder leading by 12. So the Thunder 5 right now. Lowry, he's in at the point. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Waiters in at the shooting guard. McCollum passes to a Flower. He dishes it to McCollum. Lopez sets a screen for McCollum, and a follow wide open. He shoots off target from outside.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he is gone ice cold here.
And that one's good.
Another bucket adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
McCollum passes to Welch. He kicks it to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. Batum wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. So it's Portland now. 19-point game. Outside, Batum. McCollum up top. Over to the wing. A nice shot by Tucker.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The Thunder leading by 16. And he goes in for the dunk. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size? That's impressive.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track here, and that's good for 2.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Into Drummond. Trying to get open is Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 18.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Lillard dishes to Tucker. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Stolen by Waiters. There's the dish to Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Here's Q, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Damian Lillard. And free throw good from Q. And Portland making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Both free throws good from Q. Trailblazers trail by 19. And there's the foul. It's on Q. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Portland. CJ.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And he misses the 2nd one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. The Thunder leading by 19. In low to Davis. Here's Drummond. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Lopez. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Lopez over to help. Kicks it to Waiters.
Oh, no.
Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. .158 left to play here in the 4th.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Outside Aldridge. Here's Tucker. Over to the left wing. Cullen passes to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Q. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Mari. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the 2nd. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Q. And the series has been won. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference semifinals here on 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents your player of the game.
Sweet. Wow. I swept them. There's in my highlights.